Hello knitters, I'm here with a new stitch to show you that's going to be adding to our stitch library, and this is called a twisted stitch or a Bavarian twisted stitch. That's how I came to know this pattern, and I found this pattern online and I thought it was pretty simple and also pretty to use in a variety of projects like sweaters, hats, even baby stuff, because it's very delicate. And it would give me the opportunity to show you how to work Bavarian twisted stitches using the Portuguese style. What we call Bavarian twisted stitches or just simple twisted stitches are actually a one stitch cable. You're going to cross this cable either to the right or to the left. And I have here a way that I work, and I'm going to cross those cables to both sides, right and left, show you how to do this without using a cable needle. Okay, you have a chart in the description, and the chart is going to show you every row of this pattern. I happen to have my sample going already, and I'm going to start an odd row or a right side row here. In this row, the cables are going to cross both to the right and both to the left. So that gives me, in one row, the opportunity to show you both ways. You also find in the description the bibliography for those books. They offer a variety of patterns using those stitches. Again, they are simple, but they're very pretty, okay? So let me set up here. I'm putting my yarn, tensioning my yarn around my knitting pin. I put 2 stitches as edge stitches or border. They are not in your chart because this is just a sample. So I put 2 stitches to get going here, and we're going to knit. So my yarn is on top of the right hand needle, as you should know as a Portuguese knitter. If you want more explanation about the basic stitches, please check my video on basic stitches Portuguese knitting, okay? We are going to start on this row, odd row like I said. It's 1 stitch from the border. And now I'm going to cross the cable to the right. To cross the cable to the right is easy. You're going to knit into the 2nd stitch of the needle. You're not going to drop the stitch, and then you're going to knit in the 1st stitch of the left hand needle. Already crossed my cable. Okay, I'm going to repeat this several times. Actually, I'm going to repeat this 3 times or 4 times in this row, and I don't want to confuse you, but let's show you again what the crossing cable to the right is, because the next one is going to be across to the left. I'm 1 stitch from the chart. I'm going to go into the 2nd stitch and knit that stitch. Don't drop. Go into the 1st stitch, knit that stitch, and now drop both. And here is my cable, 1 stitch cable cross to the right. Now the next 2 stitches I'm going to cross to the left, and to do that I bring my yarn and my needle to the back. Again, I go into the 2nd stitch from the back loop and knit that stitch. Now I bring my yarn and my needle to the front. I don't drop. Go into the 2nd stitch and knit, and now you drop both. And if you can see here, very close, is that you have a cable to the right, a cable to the left. Okay? Oops, don't pull the needle. Let's go to the next repeat. I think they are so many stitches apart, 7. I can see where it's the time to do it. It's 1 stitch before. There you go. Again, crossing the cable to the right, go into the 2nd stitch, get this in the front, don't drop, go into the 1st stitch, knit, and drop both. Here is my cable to the right. The next one is to the left. It's a little bit, and I'm exaggerating here by showing you how to go into the back of the stitch. Go into the back loop of the stitch, the second one on the left hand needle. Knit through the back loop. Now bring the needle and the yarn to the front and knit on the first stitch on the left hand needle. And here I got my two cables, mini cables, one crossing to the right, one crossing to the left. I'm going to repeat once again slowly. And of course on the video you can go back and watch this, but I'm going to do one more time slowly here. I have those first stitch on the left needle, second stitch on the left hand needle, go to the second stitch, knit, don't drop, go into the first stitch, knit, and then drop both. Now cable to the left, go through the back on the second stitch on the left hand needle, knit through the back loop, bring the needle and the yarn to the front and knit on the second stitch, but the first on the left hand needle. And here I have my mini cables. Okay, let me put this down so you can see better. And by repeating those mini cables to the right and to the left, as the chart tells you to, and then once you get 3 repeats vertical, you stagger them. And you are going to see that the result of fabric is very pretty. It looks like cables, a real cable going up. So I hope you enjoyed this, learning another Portuguese knitting technique, doing cables one by one. I will take your questions or comments. Please don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe so you always know when I have new videos coming up, okay? And I'll have a whole bunch of videos coming up soon. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later.